Hello, faithful friends of the internet. I'm Jason Mayfield, and we're back for another edition. Today we're looking at the TomBow Mono Drawing Pen, as opposed to the TomBow Stereo Drawing Pen. Similar to the Pigma Micron, this comes with a 01, a 03, and a 05. Now, of course, you're probably thinking, wait now, Jason, where's the 005? I didn't see one, at least not in this pack. So let's open these up, check them out. All right, first thing is I need to make sure, okay, so they're labeled on the pen and on the lid so I can take them out and check them out. So we got the 01, goodbye. All right, so we got the 01, the 03, and the 05. You can obviously tell a difference in the thickness of the marker. So we'll do the 05, the 03, and the 01. Now, I will tell you up front, I don't think these write as well as the Pigma Microns. So, I was really excited about these, but I'm pretty sure they don't write as well. Wow. The lines almost came out. The lines almost came out the same thickness except from the 03, but the 05 and the 01 are almost the same. Wow. So what we'll do is we will do a circle and an underline for each of these, but then we'll do the box method for the 01 and we'll do the notes in the 01, and maybe I'll do a note in each of these. So we'll keep up with what we're doing. But then we'll also do a smear test and we'll check the ghosting. So let's start with the 01. Okay, so what I want to tell you about these is they're not bad, by the way. There is a bird that comes around our house occasionally that sounds like a siren. He's great for videos. We love him. Thank you, bird. He back. Okay, so I'll say this. These aren't bad pens. I do not think they compare to the Pigma Micron, to be honest with you. Okay, so we'll start with the 01s. I mean, that's fine and all good and everything. What's the... Okay, that shows you what the difference is in thickness between a Pigma Micron and that 01. I don't know how the nibs being different sizes, they almost all came out at the same thickness. The 05 is noticeably bigger, but I mean the 01 and the 03, barely any difference on the page. But I mean, it's fine. The ink looks good. The 03 is fine. The ink looks good. And the 05 is fine. It's just thick. And you see right there and up top here, I tried writing smaller. Obviously, it's just hard to write small with a thick pen, which is the big win on a 005 or a 01 Pigma Micron. It's not about how fancy the pen are. And some people will go and say, yeah, the archival ink is just super important. It's really the fact that, for me, that I can write really small if I need to, because one of the things that happens with a journaling Bible or a wide margin Bible, when you first get your first one, you have a tendency just to write big and normal, and you run out of space quickly. And sometimes it's not even about running out of space in terms of paper, it's running out of space in an area of Scripture where you might have a lot of insight. And so if you take up, if you write a couple of sentences and it takes up the whole space next to a paragraph, well, you just took up that whole space forever. So let's do a quick smear test on this. The 01 got a little smeary, but the other two were fine. They don't, when they make contact with the paper, they don't write as well as the Pigma Micron. I'm really holding these to the Pigma Micron. Let's check out the ghosting. No worse than any other pen you're going to see. It looks good to me. It's the same as a Pigma Micron to me. All right, let's throw some color on this and just kind of see how it looks with color. All right, looks good. Looks fine, looks normal, but again, If I just have to judge these, I'm saying they're no better than the Pigma Micron. I think the Pigma Micron is the winner. I'll link up to these, but I'm also going to link up to some Pigma Microns in the description. If you appreciate videos like this, one of the best ways that you can help support this channel, what I'm doing, is by visiting jasonmayfield.com/give. Currently looking at bringing in an editor. That way I can start making more content because I'll be able to write, study, create, research, and record, and then I can hand it off at that point to someone else and get started on the next video. And we really think it's going to triple the output. Not double the output, but triple the output of videos. So until next time, I'd encourage you to keep tearing up those Bibles, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.